to, so that you can meet up and all that. So sorry about that. But from now, I think we are going to find a balance, because that was what we promised. So, sorry about that.
All
So,
right then. Thank you. It's fine. Thank you.
so is that all?
Yes, that's all.
Okay, thank you so much. Sega, um,
Good evening, Mr. Adeyemi. Um, I have issues with the soft skills and the AI videos in the on the LMS. It's not playing, it's not working.
uh,
So I don't know
okay.
what the issue is. So
Um,
for the soft skills, I watch the videos on YouTube. Even the AI, has to complete the ones on my LMS on YouTube channel, but like on the LMS portal, it's not working at all.
okay. So, the thing is, because of the video player that we're using on the LMS, YouTube embedded video might not work properly. It might not work. So that is why you have to just click the YouTube watch on YouTube link, so that you can watch on YouTube. So that is it. That is why it's not work, because they are posted on YouTube. So and because of the video player you are using, that is why you are probably encountering that, seeing that error code. So next time, just click watch on YouTube. That's it.
Okay,
No
okay. So
problem.
for the AI and the
Soft
AI
skill,
and the soft skills
soft skills.
YouTube.
Yes, just click the watch on YouTube. So, but the deadline is not going to show your progress on the elements, but that's fine. That's fine. So the
Okay,
idea is just
all right.
to
So,
okay,
but
thank you.
how are you guys going to track it since you're saying that the soft skills and the AI is compulsory? How
Uh,
will you be able to track it from YouTube?
definitely, definitely, we are tracking from YouTube. We know that those that are watching videos, of course.
Okay.
So we don't know that are watching
Thank you
videos.
very much.
Yeah,
All right.
and
Thank you very much.
there'll be assessment too. There'll be, as we go on, there'll be assessment. So if you don't watch the video, I don't see how you are going to take the assessment. So
Okay.
what you show that
Okay.
you are going to get them. So that's okay.
Okay.
Another
All right.
question,
Thank you.
Toib. I saw Mary the other time, but I think I answered. Okay, Toib. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
My own question is about the assessment. The week two video on soft skill class. They gave us an assessment and they asked us to submit to Dive Africa Gmail or email. So and I've been asking for the Dive Africa email so that I can submit the assignment, but I did not see any response from the Slack.
Okay, so okay, now don't submit to any Gmail. I'm going to create. Let me do that now. I'm going to create a Google Classroom for soft skills. So I'm going to paste the link here now. So very soon. So you can submit there. You can submit your
All right.
assessment. So I didn't even know you have an assessment. So um that's that. I'm going to do that now. So another Olayinka, let's have you.
Okay, so good evening. So mine is so on my LMS, I've watched like majorly all the videos, but as I log out and I log in back to my portal, anytime I log out to my portal, it will take me back to course one. Do you understand me? It will be showing course one in progress. Meanwhile, I've watched till like the latest video already. That's the first question. Then second question is that that soft skill, I thought we don't have to watch those soft skills videos too. Is it part of our work? I just thought just product design. Probably that one is just an extra one. Or what's that about, sir? That's my question.
Oh, okay. Your first question, I think that should be an engineering problem. Probably I don't have an I don't have an answer to that. But the idea is just for you to watch videos, so that you can have an idea of what you are here to learn, and when you are giving assessment or assignment, anyone will call it, so that you will know how to go about it. So, but for the engineering problem, I'm going to speak with um the engineering the chief CTO, so he's going to see what to do about it. For your second question, sir. um, soft skills and AI, they are compulsory courses because, of course, we know some people, they are skillful, they know how to do this thing, but they don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to communicate, and some and for the AI, this the era of AI. Now it's a must that you learn how to leverage AI to maximize your work output. So that is why we thought of adding those two courses, because like now I think in this cohort we have let's say over 1,000 applicants. Over 1,000 people are on the Slack channel in various groups, and um uh but active people, I think we have like 500 thereabout, and we only have 40 people on this call, minus the instructor, the soft skills instructor, and the fireflies, which is a very, very low number. This is, let's say, this is less than 5% of the class which we should be having here. So if you won't be coming to class, I think is the onus is on you to manage expectations. Okay, I won't be coming to class, something is happening and all that. Even if let's say from our end, this the information came late that you'll be having a class today and all that. But at least if you saw the message and you know you won't be attending the class, it's on you to, it's your obligation to tell your course instructor, oh, I am sorry, your course rep, or I won't be coming to class today, something happened, another. So these are the software things that people have to learn, because when you get a job, you get into the job market and you get a job, um, you should and you won't be able to, they give you a job, like a task to do, and you'll be delivering. Let's say you give them like 2 week timeline. Okay, I'm going to finish this thing in 2 weeks, and like in the second week, let's say on you should submit on Friday, and the second week, like on Monday, this thing, I think this won't be possible. It's your obligation to tell, oh, this might not be possible, something like give me some time and all that. But people don't know how to do this, so that is why and I think your instructor is going to explain more how we just thought of adding these skills. So the soft skills and AI, they are compulsory courses for it. They encompasses all the other courses. So it's a general course. So thank you so much, sir. I think that's all, sir. Okay, Ibrahim. Uh,
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. So I'm not really having much issue like that. So I'm a data science student. So this thing instructor gave us an assignment, which so she gave us two file assignments. So me, it's like MS Word and SQL. So I now like extract the both of them. I put them together. I zip them together. I send it on the this thing. So she now said she did not view the SQL. She was only able to like view the this thing, the MS Word. And so I when I'm now trying to like resubmit the SQL, and the this thing is not bringing submitting again. So she said she will instruct you, like tell you to open the this thing again, so I'll be able to like submit my SQL form. So I don't know if she has told you or something.
No, she didn't get across to me. I think, okay, in one word, in some way, you want to submit your assignment, and it's closed, you can't submit in one word.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Oh, so you told her, and she told you she's going to get across to me. Abi?
Yes, 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 yes. You can ask her.
Oh, she did, but she didn't. She didn't. She
Okay,
did.
no
She did.
problem. You can.
Okay, okay, let me see. You can submit. Let me see. 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 That's data science, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Let me see. Let me see. Due November 4. Okay. Mm, you can submit now.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You can submit now. Okay, any other person? You can submit now. I think your center is on the call already. So, okay, but I must say, 6:20 we should start the.
Yes, sir. Good
Okay,
evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
So the thing is, how would I even put it? My name is Suliat. I'm from Project Management Court. So I'm not sure it's actually an issue, but I feel it might actually be an issue because someone just mentioned something regarding assignment and all that. Though I didn't really tell my what's her name? The teacher. I didn't really tell her anything about it. But I just remembered now the guy said something regarding it. He said it was regarding assignment. So I submitted already. Though I submitted it, she viewed it, we talked about it during class yesterday. So the thing is the assignment it's actually broke into two. How would I even put it? In the assignment there was a module like an Excel format. There was a module and there was something in front of it also, but the thing broke into two. So I'm not sure like she actually saw it, but I'm just trying to ask like would it affect my score due to the fact that it was not like they were supposed to be. Do you understand what I'm asking? Oh,
I sorry, I didn't get your question. I think you might have to come again.
okay. I said the assignment I was given, I actually did it. I did the assignment. Though she did not complain about anything, but I was just um like she gave us assignment. I did the assignment, but in the assignment when I sent it to her, it actually broke into two. Like she was not able to see some what's it called, some stuffs. But on my own end, I was able to see it. But when I sent it to her from my own end, she was not able to see it. So I'm asking that is it going to be affecting my grades? Like when you make the assessment and all those things on the LMS.
Sincerely, yeah, maybe you should ask her, this question.
Okay, so no problem. All right, no problem.
Probably maybe the way you asked, so, but I think in your next class, data science,
No, project management.
project
Project
management.
management.
Actually, in the next class, that would be,
All right,
or,
so no problem.
or you can speak with your course rep. I
Okay,
think
sure.
they
All
should know
right,
better.
sir.
Thank you, man. So, Fashikwe, that would be the
Good
last. Okay.
good evening.
Good evening, man.
Yeah, my name is Esther from Project Management Track. Hello.
I'm with you. We are with you. We are with you. We are with you. What's
Since
your
we
question?
started the class, I was unable to do any assignment or submitted any assignment. So I kept asking them, both the class rep, nobody answered me. And on Slack, I did not see any channel concerning project management to join. I dropped a message, even today, I already dropped a message, tag Dive Africa. No response still. So I don't know.
I don't understand. Like on Slack, you are not seeing.
I was not on any on project management channel on Slack. And
Okay.
for the assignments, I don't know which link, as in I did not receive any link to submit any assignment or to see where assignment was pasted.
Are
So I don't
are
and I
you
kept saying that the class rep, nobody answered me. I don't know.
are you Esther? Like okay, for Esther, allow me have it, right?
Yes.
So I added it a while ago. I think like no, like a couple of hours ago to the project manager. Check again.
So that's
So
the
you not being added, I think is your fault because I posted a form earlier. Like you push a few and
form.
give
Check all the
feedback.
messages. The messages I was seeing was from January, February, from the for the form. That was what I was saying. And when I click on the form, it only shows product management. There is no project management. And I commented on it that there is
No
no
project
project
management.
management
Are you
track.
sure?
Yes, I comment.
Okay,
I
no
dropped a
problem.
comment.
No, no,
So,
no, no, no problem, no problem, no problem. So I think you are there now. You are there now. You are there.
so if I submitted the assignment now, it has already closed. What will happen?
Get across to your course rep. They will tell you what. Oh, just they are your line of the first line of defense. So just get across to
Sorry,
them. You are,
they
you are
don't
facing this
respond.
issue. Ma?
Why? They don't respond.
Did you know your course reps?
No, they don't respond. If they respond to me on Google Meet when we are having a meet, I was asking, drop a message. Nobody answered me among the two of them.
Okay. But now that you are on the Slack channel, I think they will respond and they will be obligated to respond to you since you're on the channel.
No
So
problem. Thank you.
thank you so much. You some of you I think you are now I'm sending the invite to the soft skills Google Classroom. So some of you should, I think, for data, if I'm not mistaken, backend and data's project management, you should check your email. I already sent you invite to the soft skills Google Classroom. So I'm going to send the rest, and some that won't receive this, I'm going to send the manual link to this to the chat box, this Google Meet chat box. So I think that will be the last question. Or any other question, Mary, you want to ask any question?
Yes, good evening, sir. The question I want to ask is the assignment on soft skill. When is the deadline? Because I think I was having the same issue that somebody raised here that they could not even access the class on LMS. So
Okay. Your instructor is going to you ask her now. She's coming up in less than 1 minute. So ask her that question. Uh,
uh,
yeah. So thank you, ma'am. So sorry, without wasting much of our time. Sorry for taking our time. Mrs. Temidayo Caroline Fatoba, welcome on board. Are you okay? Yeah, I can see you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you, and this is the floor is yours, man.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Thank you so much, Ishelua. Sorry, my name is Miss Temidayo, no Mrs. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Please, if you can hear me, you can use the chat box, please. Okay, you can hear me. Good evening. I want to believe we had a great day today. I want to believe we had a great day today. Welcome to the soft skill class. Sorry, please don't mind my voice. Actually, um, I don't know why I have a cracked voice. Okay, so I want to believe we had a great day today. Good evening once again. It's such a joy to finally connect with each and every one of us. I am after several weeks, let me say several weeks of listening to the recorded section. And I want to believe that you've been listening to the soft skill classes because um when Isholua was talking to us, I can see that some of us encountered one issues or the other, but when it is time for question, we can actually talk about that, right? Okay, it's 1 minute. So please, if you have any questions for me, let me know. And if you've listened to if you listen to the any of the recorded classes for the source skill, please just drop it on the comment section. I would like to know which of the recorded classes you have listened to and you understand, everything that was taught in the class. I would like to hear from each and every one of us. If you have questions, let me know. But I'm just going to do like a brief brush off on soft skills because soft skill is very, very important. Is very, very important in this digital age and era. So let us just see this time as a time for us to interact and learn directly. So if you have any question, kindly write it down or just take notes, because I want us to make this section practical, meaningful, and interactive. I would like us to know that you see, developing soft skill isn't just about, oh, I want to tick all the boxes, right? It is not about ticking all the boxes that, okay, they've told us, they made it compulsory, soft skill class is compulsory. They told us I'm going to it is a prerequisite, you have to do this and that. I don't want us to see it that way, right? I want us to see it as a transformational process. Let's see, listening to the soft skill class as a transformational process. I picked something when Isholu I was talking to us, that soft skill is very important, and he gave an instance using communication skills. There's some individual that they do not know how to communicate, and we've come to there's a time I came across a story on IG about how a Gen Z was able to manage or put a line manager in place. Those millennium, those in the workplace, they don't know how to, you know, put the person in place because the person doesn't know how to communicate. There are some line managers that when you come across them, they speak to you anyhow, they belittle you, downgrade. I just feel that is a whole lot when it comes to communication skill. We just, I just had to limit the time just because of it's something that's going to be uploaded on the LMS, and it's going to take a lot of the financial aspects to maintain it. That's why most of all the videos you discover that they are very short. But I want us to make a personal commitment to read further. Like, you need to embrace lifelong learning. You need to embrace continuous learning. Don't let it stop here. Okay, I have listened to the soft skill class in communication, in emotional intelligence. Don't stop there. You need to learn more. So when it comes to soft skill, like I mentioned, it is about transformation. It is about becoming a better thinker, communicator, and a professional. Whether you are studying UI UX design, or product management, or project management, these soft skills are what make your technical expertise valuable in real workplace. This is what will help you. It is not enough to be very skillful or competent in what you do, but if you have a bad character, like if you don't know how to communicate, if you don't know how to manage your emotion, you're always lashing out at your team members, your colleague. Before you know, they'll first give you that kind of individual, they first give the person um indefinite suspension. They don't even know when they're going to call off the suspension. They'll now start looking for somebody else that fits well in competence and in good character to take up your job role. So please make sure that you are that kind of individual, that you are teachable. You are open-minded, and when you get feedback, you don't see feedback as, oh, they are just saying all manner of things to me. You take feedback with gratitude and work on it. Okay. So he Adebayos, he typed that I have watched the first week and second week. The third week is not playing. Okay, so please just reach out to Ishiolua. Everything is going to be rectified. um Okereke said that I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrongly. I love the self-regulation part. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Okay, Toyin, can you let me know? You said you watch which top soft skill do you watch in the first week and second week? Which of the video? So is it only Toib and Okereke Dennis? Because I think Dennis here says self-regulation. Probably you took it from one of the soft skill classes, because I want to believe that is maybe your lesson derivation. Is there somebody that wants to stop there? So I guess I only have two individuals that have watched the videos, the soft skill class. Because I'm not getting any response. Am I the only one on this call? Sorry, somebody mic is muted and
I intend to move your sorry, mute yourself.
okay. Okay, so please, I want us to give our answers. I'm waiting for our responses. Have you watched any of the soft skill class? What are your lesson derivation? Or what's that thing that you want to do better? What's that thing that you want to do better? So, okay, when you are saying week one, anybody that is telling me, okay, I've watched week one and week two, I want you to indicate the soft skill that you watched. I want you to indicate which one. Which one of those? Which of the soft skill do you watch? I would like to hear from us. Which of the modules challenge you the most? Sorry, who is talking? Please, can you mute yourself? Okay, I would like to hear if you have any challenges, like maybe you need more clarity. You need more clarity in any of the modules. Which of the modules challenge you the most? Which one have you started applying in your daily work or studies? Please, is there a class rep or who can help
Please,
us?
Sega, can you mute your mic? Sega, can you please mute your mic?
Do you know? I think this what just happened now is one of in our soft skill class, like remote work and what's the topic now? Remote work and digital collaboration. And there I talked about there are some individuals when you are joining online calls, like you need to you need to display professional ethics. You don't just join calls and you are just ignorant, you are just nonchalant, and you are not paying attention to what is going on. You are there doing something else. So if you are referring to the person that just disrupted the class now, just let her know what I just said, because it is part of professional ethics. Like you have to be, you don't when you know you are not ready, don't join a class, right? When you know you're not ready, don't join a class and disrupt the ongoing class. Meanwhile, you're doing something else. Like it is not really, it is not even acceptable. So don't say, oh, because this is not a workspace. Even though it's a any kind of call, be it religious call, anything that is just digital online. When you are joining, please make sure your mic is what muted to avoid any kind of disruption. All right, I'm still going to come back to reading the comment section, right? But I just want to prepare our mind. Which of those soft skills have you started applying in your daily work or studies? Which of it have you started applying? For instance, maybe um you've watched the time management and productivity class. Have you begun using Google Calendar more effectively, or maybe the communication module? How has it helped you improve how you write emails or share feedback? I also want you to think about this. What's one area you would like to improve over the next 3 months? What's one area? Like just judging from the so far the soft skill class you've taken so far, what's one area you would like to improve in the next 3 months? Could it be consistency or confidence or collaboration? I would like to hear from us. You can just use the comments, the chat box. I would like to hear from us. One thing I would also like us to remember is this soft skill is just like I mentioned before earlier, soft skills are lifelong skills. They are lifelong. They don't expire. They don't inspire. You don't graduate from communication because whether you like it or not, you communicate with people every day. It can be verbally or non-verbally. You communicate with people every day. You don't graduate from what leadership or adaptability. Nobody wants to be um let me use the word a servant. Even though when you become a leader, there are times that you have to portray servant leadership. But it is very, if you are an individual that have a growth mindset, you should start thinking about holding leadership position. So as an individual, you can't graduate from communication, leadership skills, or adaptability. If you want to grow as a professional, as a career professional, you need to be able to adapt. Maybe you are handling a project, this job duties or role in the next 3 months, and your line manager is telling you that, I see growth in you, I want you to move to another department. Or don't say, oh, I don't want to go. Yesterday, okay, funny enough, I had meeting. I was speaking to a CEO. So one thing he told me, he said that he love people that they are T. I'm going to explain how he explained it to me. He said he loves people that they are letter T. And what he means by letter T is that individuals that, when you see the letter T, that stroke that is down in letter T. He said he love individuals that are rooted in a particular well, I don't want to use the word skill now, that they are rooted in a particular job role, like they know their onions. And he also, that T has like two, let me use the word roots. He also love them, individuals that they also have ideas about other individuals' role. So it's not just that you only know about your job role, you just know only project management, and you don't have idea about what they are doing in UI UX design. You don't have idea about what they are doing in what um product management, because sometimes they might also need your expertise, your contribution. So it's important that you keep learning. As you keep learning, you keep growing, and you be able to interact well with individuals, you know not just in your workplace, beyond your workplace. That's why we have digital platform. That's why we have social media, and so that we can get to meet more people that are also working in our career line, and interact, get to know their perspective about something, and they also get to know a perspective about what I do. The world is changing fast. We keep getting new tools, new platform, but people who can think critically, it's people that can think critically, communicate clearly, and lead with empathy, that will always be relevant. If you're that kind of individual that you're like, you don't care about people, you don't care about their well-being, people will just, irrespective of how good you are, people will not, you'll be relevant. You'll be, because you need to show empathy. Sometimes sometimes you might not really feel good. You might not really feel good to do some certain thing. You should be able to ask that, okay, oh, how are you doing today? What happened? I didn't see you at work yesterday. Hope everything is fine. Empathy. You need to be that kind of individual. Communicate clearly, be it when you are writing, you're sending a mail to your team members, and you are not even clear. You're not even clear about, oh, as a project manager, you're not clear about, okay, these are the next step of action that we want to take in the next upcoming project. People will just be like, I'm just so tired. People will just keep something about individuals, whether you are good or bad, people would always talk about you. They always talk about you. But if you make them serious to keep saying bad things about you, it's because of you yourself. You don't even want to improve, or what, you don't want to grow. So it's important that You are also evolving, you are also growing. The world is changing, we keep getting digital tools, and you are a tech professional. If you are just like, oh, if you have this nonchalant attitude, you just discover that you won't even get promotion, you won't get promoted. Your company will only, they will only appreciate, applaud, or cheer up those that are what, that are impacting the organization. So if you don't want to be left behind, you need to make sure that you do the needful. Very, very important. Okay, let me read the comment section so that I can go ahead to um Ayon Tade David said, okay, can I really explain the SBI better? Okay. Um we have Oluwadamilare Israel. I guess he's saying that he learned consistency. Okay, Ayotade David also said he learned consistency and confidence. Somebody also mentioned consistency. Okay, I feel everybody's consistency, confidence. Yeah, consistency is also very important. Consistency is important. Okay, somebody said collaboration, um, calendar management, remote and digital, um, and communication. Okay, thank you, Sholua. He has posted the link to join the soft skill Google Classroom. So please do well to submit your assessments, your objective questions, the answers actually. I know that it seems that there are some individuals that are behind, they are far behind. So please, um, let's just catch up. Let's just catch up, and at least this is I think we're saying the first week. Let me say first week of November. So please, every individual, um make sure you submit at least the first three classes. The first three classes are assessment answer by the end of next week. So I want to believe that that time, if we are experiencing any glitch or any disruption, or I want to believe that then it will be settled, like it could have been rectified, and be able to what, submit all your assessment question. And I don't know how the time the way they post on the LMS, but as soon as you get your soft skill class, just make sure that you you attempt, like you listen to the class, you attempt your assessment, just eradicate any form of wasting time. Remember, we're also looking at time management and productivity. So please make sure you do the needful. Thank you. Okay, moving forward. Um, Somebody is asking, I would like to improve more on public speaking, especially when facing a large audience physically. All right. I want to believe Toib Adebayo is talking about presentation skills, right? I want to believe you are saying you learned something about presentation skills. Or if you are asking a question, let me know. You can just construct your word very well. Okay, I think somebody is asking for the link. The link is actually it has been posted. Please just scroll and you see the link. All right. Let me see if I have another question. Okay, somebody is asking for the link again. Um, how are we going to submit the assignments, ma? Okay, I just responded about that. A link has been posted. I think somebody reposted the link. So please submit your assessments. Submit your assessment via that link, please. Please submit your assessment via that link. The link is not working. Please, Isheolua, please help us rectify that. Somebody said the link is not working. Okay. Toibi saying he wants me to explain more on presentation. Presentation skills. All right. So I have three questions. I'm going to I'm going to answer our question now. So please, if you have more questions, let me know. Just keep it coming. All right.
Sorry, ma. A minute, ma. Number one, the link is working. The link is working. I just clicked it now. It's working from another account, so it's working. It's not clicking. Link is clicking from my end, but I don't know from your end. Okay, it's going to be posted on your Slack channel. So I think let me do that now. I'm going to post it on the announcement group, so you can access it from there. And number two, please, this class is, I think I can see the lukewarmness. People they keep joining and they keep going back. This class is compulsory. And we are going to issue a separate certificate for soft skills aside the general certificate for your learning track. So this certificate is going to be like this Jobberman certificate. You know, of course, we all know Jobberman soft skills and all that. So it's going to be in conjunction with this Temidayo's. She has an organization, an NGO organization. So it's going to be in conjunction with organization. So we are going to share. So don't, if you don't complete the assignments, yeah, I can even show you. See, if I share my, no, there's no way I can. You can see it. I can show you we are tracking this attendance, and I think I'm 18 minutes into the tracking, into the attendance tracking. So if you are not in class, nothing for you. I'm just saying it so that we know how serious this is. This class is compulsory, very much compulsory. I should just keep that in. So that's that. I'm going to post the link. And some of you, I think, for project management and backend, I think check your, and some other people to check your email. We already sent the invite link, but for most people that are yet to get the that are yet to get the, how do you call it now, the link. I'm going to put it on the Slack channel now, and also the WhatsApp channel, so you can see it. Like Mr. Divine said, of course, when your body will tell you when it's time to give account. Don't worry, like I said, it's compulsory. It's compulsory. Those are the begging. That's when I don't go beg me. It's compulsory. So thank you so much. You can continue, man.
All right, thank you so much, Isholoa. Please, if you know that your friends are not on this call, kindly reach out to them. All right. Soft skill, it can't even be overemphasized. It's very compulsory. I don't know how to say it again. It's very important. I don't want to use the word compulsory like the way Isholoa is saying. He's trying to let us know that it's compulsory for you because you are here. There's some individuals out there that they never knew that a day in their life will come that they will need to what they will need to actually portray, practicalize some certain essential soft skill in their day-to-day activity. I have witnessed a scenario. I have witnessed someone lost her job because of what? Lack of what? Emotional intelligence. Like lack of emotional intelligence. It was just like a film. If that day every one of us we were prepared to have a shoot, like we were trying to do a professional shoot on mental health that day. Then we had a makeup artist come over, to just make up the lady so that we can look good for our presentation. I don't really know what happened. I guess she had a clash with that lady sometimes back. Then you need to see the way they were just like career professionals, the way they were just disgracing themselves, using foolish words. It was just so embarrassing. So, that sometimes you might say, oh, I don't think I need it but if you start learning now, if you start learning, you deepen yourself in the knowledge, you would see that you are just to what? Practicalizing it. But if you do not take it serious, you just discover that it might cost you. It might not, maybe tomorrow for you, it might not be your job, but it might cost you an opportunity or it might cost you a relationship. So that's why soft skills are very important and essential. You think some individuals misbehave. It's because of the lack of some essential soft skill. So I don't know how to start explaining to us again, but please, if you have your friends that know on this call, make sure they join, because soft skill will help you shape your attitude. It will help you shape your mindset, your what, your behavior. They determine whether you can work with people. Yeah, there's some individuals, like, so many things are actually happening in the workplace. I can't even start talking about that now. Like, you see some people shouting, like, I've experienced somebody, like, during a meeting, shouting like a mad person. I'm like, what just happened? Like, what did our manager just said? And she's already screaming. It's because of lack of emotional intelligence. Because if you know how to manage your emotion, you will also be considerate about other individuals, right? So soft skills will determine whether you can work with people, whether you can adapt to change, and what, turn your talent into lasting success. That's why there was recently I was watching a video of mine that I did, that talent is not enough. Even there's a book on it. That's why you need to take your personal growth and development serious. If you think that you are thinking that, oh, talent will take you there, if you don't have character, your talent will bring you down. So please and please, let us take this class very, very seriously. Okay, without wasting much of our time, let me just go to into answering our questions, so that if there's any individual that have questions more, please let me know. Okay, somebody mentioned that I should explain the SBI. The SBI stands for situation, behavior, and what? Impact. Situation, behavior, and impact. It is a feedback model developed by the Center for Creative Leadership to help individuals communicate observation and feedback in a what? Respectful, specific, and effective way. I want to believe you are following. It is a feedback model developed by the Center for Creative Leadership to help individuals communicate observations and feedback in a respectful. Can you see they didn't say in an just effective manner way. They put in a respectful, specific, and effective way. Don't be that kind of individual that when you are giving feedback, you just slash out, you just talk anyhow. Instead of saying something, instead of saying something vague like you are always late and it is frustrating. The SBI help you describe what happened. What It will help you describe exactly what happened, what the person did, and how it affected others or the what or the work. It removes judgment and focuses on facts, not personality. I would like somebody in the comment section, please, instead of saying you are always late and it is frustrating, I want somebody to, like, try which appropriate way can you communicate that feedback to an individual. I'd like someone to try. Anybody? I'm waiting for someone to try in the comment section. Or you can unmute and let us, if you want to mute, unmute yourself. Okay, somebody said I should come again. I'm explaining the SBI, and I gave an example that instead of saying you are always late and it is frustrating, what way can you communicate that feedback to that individual?
Keeping time would lead to yielding better results, or you arriving in time would be highly appreciated.
Please, can you say that again?
I think telling him I would appreciate if you'd be able to be always ahead of time, or to start ahead of time, is a better way.
Okay. So sorry, what's your name? If you're talking, you can just tell me your name. What's your name?
My name is Bernard.
Benedict.
Bernard Keegan.
Okay, Bernard. Okay, thank you, Bernard. All right. Is there anybody that wants to try again? Okay, Samson said, I feel like you can adjust your time your time schedule and management to always meet up with appointments. Hmm, good. So using the okay, somebody says, is there a reason why okay, Adeoti just for me lade? Is there a reason why you do or sorry if I miss why you do come late and after the response you will advise such person? Well, this professional setting, it depends on the levels, right? The level the person is to you before you say you want to. Let's say the person is your if the person um is a lower rank, maybe a junior staff, then you can say you want to advise, right? But sometimes when it comes to colleague, some individuals might not really appreciate that. But if you want to use the SBI, to talk about this, you need to focus on what happened, what the person did, and how it affected others, right? So I'm going to, give like a step by step. I'm going to give like a step by step process. The problem statement is what you are always late and it is frustrating. While this expresses your emotion, we know that it can be frustrating. Maybe you are working on a project and something, right? It's too general and emotional, and the person might become defensive because of what, like always. The person will like always and frustrating. The person will be like, how is he always? Or how am I frustrating? Things like that. It may actually cause issues. But using the SBI situation, describe S's situation, describe when and where the behavior occurred. Be specific so that the person can record the event. You can say during our meeting this morning at 9 a.m. You need to like, it's not that using the word always. So that's why it's very important as an individual. Don't when it comes to the workplace, don't compile issues. Don't compile issues and don't compile issues that or till it now gets out of ends. You're not like using the word always, and the person will not be like, why don't you give me feedback when you know that you've been having these thoughts or you've been looking at me in this light, right? Okay, so you can say during our meeting this morning at 9 a.m. Then you now talk about the behavior. You arrived 15 minutes late and missed the first part of the discussion on project timeline. You can say that you talk about the situation, S, the behavior, the B, then the impacts. Because of that, we had to repeat information for you, which delayed our progress and made the meeting run over time. I know that if a meeting run over time, it's going to affect, for instance, a meeting is 9 to 10, and because of that individual that came late, we need to stay to 10:30. Do you know that it's going to affect um some individuals that they have maybe another meeting, because it might not be only that meeting they have for that day. It will affect another individual that have another meeting from, let's say, 10:20 to 11:20, right? So it can be so frustrating and annoying. So it's very important that you use the SBI. But sometimes that's why sometimes you have to give your feedback immediately. But when you have studied about this very well, you'll be able to construct your word professionally. But if you now say, let me go and sit down, I want to use the SBI to talk to this person. Unless if you are working remotely and you want to share a message, like you're going to send an email to the person, then you can now think very well. Because sometimes when you're working physically with some set of people, it might not even require that you need to start thinking about. That's why you need to know some things that, okay, the SBI model, we have situation, we have the behavior, and we have the what? We have the impact. Why it works, it is specific, it is objective, it is what? Solution oriented. And the person can now start giving their reason. Maybe some they had a minor accident, or maybe something occurred on the road that it was beyond their power, that they can't even control. So you now get to hear their response instead of just lashing out at them. So please don't forget, situation is when and where it happened. Remember I mentioned during the 9 a.m. meeting, You need to be specific. The behavior is what the person did. Then the I is what? The impact. Because if you just tell them about the problem, I did not tell them the impact, the negative impact it had the on the team, they won't know, they won't realize their mistake. So you need to what? You need to be very, very, you need to analyze the situation very well. Let me just put it that way. Are we good together? So please, the person that asked for the SBI question, I want to believe you understand now. You can just use the comment section, please, if you understand. So when we use the SBI, it's going to what? Remove emotions and judgments instead of judging people unnecessarily. It's going to improve self-awareness, help the person in question to improve their self-awareness. It encourages growth. It builds trust, right? When we use the SBI. Okay, moving on to somebody asked a question. I want you to explain more on presentation skills. Presentation skills are the ability you use to communicate information clearly. Part of one of the projects I'm working on is to help individuals, not even individuals, children, teenagers, to start building presentation skills early enough. Because when we start building in presentation skills for them early enough, it will curb what? It will help them be self-aware. They will able to know if they have stage fright or any kind of problem that they naturally encounter, right? It's going to help them curb maybe fear or anything that might actually not help them to put in their best self. That's why I'm working on, like, right from young age, individuals should start learning presentation skills. It's not until you wait. It's not until they get to higher institution. And do you know the funniest part of this thing is that not every individual will be given the opportunity to present um at higher level when they get to higher institutions. So I'm going to share like a brief personal experience when I was in 200 level as an undergraduate. So we had this project that we need to do. So my teammates, they choose me as the what? They choose me as the team leader to do the presentation, and I have prepared, like, a lot of work went into that project, right? So the day came for me to now represent my team. Oh my God. Like, I was so embarrassed about the outcome because these individuals, they trusted me to do well, right? That, oh, we believe in you, Temidayo. We know that you can do it. But I went them to go and I went to embarrass myself, and even I don't want to use the word like feel woefully, because that's even the word, because presentation, it's going to carry a whole lot of mark. I was just there, I was just stammering. It was not even a departmental class, right? It was a general class. Everybody, I was just like, my lecturer just shouted, "What's this?" The way lecturers are even patient. She just shouted at me that, "What's this? Please get out of here." Oh my, that get out of here, self. I don't even know how to feel, because I can't even forget. I can never forget that scenario, right? So, like, it's very important that one, have a very good presentation skill. And I had another opportunity to also present in 400 level. I still had, even the best public speaker will tell you that, they still used to have stage fright. They, or whenever they want to go up there, they might feel nervous, but it might just happen for a few seconds before they balance, right? So when I was in 400 level, that I had the opportunity to present again, I I won't say I was shy. I wasn't shy. I was very nervous. I was shaking, but I presented well. I did well. The thing is, that I was just nervous. I just made sure that I didn't look at people's faces, because it was also a large class. I don't know why they're always choosing me. It was also a large class. So I don't have to do my thing, and I just thank God that it went well. So the thing about presentation skills is that you just need to start practicing. You need to practice, because if you fail to practice, this word that says, um what's the word? Is it poor preparation? Proper planning, yes, proper planning prevents poor preparation. I think that's the way they put it. Proper planning prevents, because if you fail to prepare and you're too full of yourself and you say, don't worry, Jerry, I have been doing this. Just don't just go and flop up. Don't go and embarrass yourself. So when it comes to presentation skills, you just need to what? You need intrinsic motivation. That's it. You need to be yourself cheerleader. Just when you're talking, don't look at it's when you're not looking at people from eyeballs to eyeball. That's when you not be having stage fright that, oh, maybe I'm making mistake. Just calm down. Right. So when it comes to presentation skills, is the ability, to use presentation skills are the ability you use to communicate information clearly. Just use the word, just follow the explanation I'm giving you. Communicate information clearly, confidently, and persuasively. Like, you need to be able to persuade, right? And because another thing I also want us to know, that when it comes to presentation skills, for some individuals, it might not be a large crowd, because person I myself, when I started working, right, I now discovered that most of the presentation skills I now do is just you know talking to clients, going to our clients organization, telling them about, okay, we have this program, just talk to the head of HR about it and all. Sometimes you might not even know that you're doing well, because there was the time I went with two other colleague of mine, and when we go back to the office that we were doing a general meeting, they were like, oh my god, you need to see Temidayo presentation. When we went to that, I think it was a finance organization. It was Rex Insurance. They say you need to see the presentation. It really went well. So sometimes your own presentation might just be lower when it comes to the people. It might just be maybe 8 to 10 people, or less than 8 individuals, right? Just make sure you prepare. That's just it. We know that some people say, oh, you might feel nervous. Just calm down. Don't look at people's faces. just just look at the surroundings as if you are the only one there. And if you're looking at it as if you are the only one there, hmm, it might also, maybe when you're starting out, you need to also be able to what interact with your audience. You need to be able to also interact with the audience. But when you're starting out, just start. It's just like you're taking baby step. And I also encourage that you watch YouTube videos on presentation skills, right? How to go about presentation skill, because it is more about clarity, confidence, and connection when it comes to presenting very well. And another thing that will also help you is do your research. Don't go there and disgrace yourself and your company. Do your research. Have a structure content. It's not that you're just, from A, you jump to C, you come back to B. Have a structure content, right? Another thing is, you can use, if you want to start, sometimes you can start by using maybe data, or asking questions that, for instance, do you know, or fun facts, just to grab the attention of your audience. And you also need to know your audience, your target audience, because if you are talking to Gen Z, you need to grab these people attentions. And just know your audience. If you are presenting to maybe mid-level managers, or junior level, or senior level, don't go and be giving some kind of baby, childish examples. So you need to know your audience. All these things will also help you. And you need to prepare for likely questions in advance. I do not ask you questions, say, I think you need to prepare for likely questions. And confidence, very important. Your body language, dress well, because a presentation that is good, we will know from someone that will dress well, maintain good posture, smile. It's not that you're frowning, because all the attention, everybody's attention is on you. If you are now frowning, you know you can use eye contact. When you're looking at people, when don't if you know that you looking at people will make you nervous, just look at their forehead. They'll think you're looking at them. Just you look at their forehead, or when you look at their forehead, you can just in 1 second look at their eyes, because some individuals too, um when you look into people's eyes, they will know that okay, this person is this person knows know what he or she is doing. People want to also maintain eye contact. It also helps with what's the word now? It helps with active listening. Oh, this person is looking at me. The presenter is looking at me. Let me adjust myself very well. Or she may also ask me, something like that, right? Avoid spacing too much. When you are spacing too much, you can just go and lose your line. You know that you're still trying to be better. So avoid going up and down the stage. Just make sure that you have a well structured, constructed content. You are good to go. And you need to what keep your hands visible. Use gesture. It's not that your hands are behind you. Use gesture. Smile. Let your gesture be a positive one, right? And you also need to work on your tone, your voice. Speak loudly enough. It's not people will say, we can't hear you, we can't hear you. you know Speak loudly. Sometimes you can just pause, maybe for 30 seconds, let them soak in what you are saying. It's not that you're just rushing, as if you are rushing to um as if they are pursuing you, right? Just give yourself a break internally in between. Okay, so I spoke about knowing your audience, right? All these things will actually help you improve. So the best thing is you also need to start working on yourself. You are in your room, you are practicing. Don't wait until one presentation will happen. You get, they might even, because do you know that sometimes when it comes to presentation, it can be very, very funny. For instance, let me give you an example. This has actually happened to me. That's why it's good to always be prepared, because even opportunity means preparation. There was a day I ought to take a class, right? Then suddenly one of my colleagues, the person that ought to take that class, just suddenly say there was, that it was planned. She had to just go to one place. So I was told to take the class. Imagine I have not prepared, or I don't even know anything about it. I just gonna disgrace myself. So sometimes, maybe for instance, your team member, they say, okay, Timileyin, you are the one taking the presentation. If you have the slide, please, as you are going on, go and prepare. Do just prepare as if you are the one taking the presentation tomorrow, because anything can happen. Timileyin might not show up. It can be God forbid evil. It might be good or bad. Timileyin might not show up, and you might not be the next person that ought to take the presentation. Your boss will not be like, if you keep saying, I did prepare, or your boss will be like, why do you not prepare? They'll even blame you for not preparing. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So don't just say, I'm not the one doing the presentation. Thank God I am free. Please, you are, even though you are not the one, go as you are going on, go and prepare. Prepare as if you are the one that will do that presentation, because they can even now call you. Something can happen to, if you used to watch used to watch movie, the person might suddenly be feeling stomach ache. They will not be like, let's look for somebody else. So, and their eyes will just land on you. We start giving stories. Please, I can't do it. Let that time, let it be that time that you're not going to shine your light. They will now see that, wow, this is a gem. They just discover a gem in their office, right? So you let opportunities, meet you prepared. Okay, I'm going to answer the last question I have here. Somebody was talking about, oh, how did I miss the question? Let me check again. Okay, somebody was saying I would like to improve more on public speaking. I think I just spoke everything about presentation skills and public speaking. Somebody said I would like to improve more on public speaking, especially when facing a large audience physically. So I think I actually gave more examples about. I think I spoke generally about the presentation skills and public speaking. So what I'll just say to you is that Remember that the goal is not to impress, but to express. When you focus on helping your audience understand whatever thing that you're actually talking to them about, is going to make you not just a great person with a personality, but a great speaker. The thing is that just go watch, for instance, you have TEDx talk, go watch it on YouTube. Like, you will learn a lot. You will learn a lot. You know, that TEDx is just like a challenge, because it might be 10, they can even be 10 minutes, and you see the way they will move their audience. At the end, everybody will just be clapping, because that 10 minutes, they gave a whole lot of wisdom. They gave a whole lot of wisdom. So if you really want to improve in presentation, public speaking, you need to what? Keep grounding, keep learning in secret. It's not that you'll be waiting for until the day that they will come and give you invitation. You need to keep learning, keep showing up, keep improving, keep speaking, even to yourself. I mean, when you are with your siblings, keep speaking. You can just use your siblings to even practice. Like, I do that a lot. My siblings are tired of me already, because they know that this person. Use your people around, use them to practice. Even though they are your church member, just say, please, I want you to practice. Just put 10 people here, use them to practice, and they can give you feedback. When you practice with people that you keep getting better. That's the way to do things. So, because people that are saying, that they have to work, you just practice. You know that word now, practice make perfect. But sometimes we like motivation, but we not do the work. So please, just what, keep showing up, because if you do not practice, how will you build confidence? Confidence is not built in one presentation. No. Confidence is not built in one public speaking. It is built in every single thing that you do. So keep making sure that how can I want to be better. How can I improve myself? How can I do this? How can I do that? That's how that's how you be better. Yes, I mentioned TEDx. Like, watch this thing on YouTube. We have different kind of TEDx presentation on YouTube. And if you have the opportunity, attend a TEDx live presentation. Yeah, I think I saw one coming up this month, but I really want to attend, but just clashing with the day I'm going to have like another engagement. I think I think it's TEDx. I think it's one TEDx on the island. You know, we have different kind of TEDx, and the ticket is about 10,000 naira. So if you can attend the physical one, attend. You are learning, because you cannot learn in isolation. Please, like, it's good to learn, practice secretly, but you are learning, always learning in isolation. You are not interacting with people that you are in the same field. How will you grow? How will you know what is happening when you speak? Do you know, like, we learn every day. I was say, like, yesterday I met someone, the CEO of one organization, right? And just the little time I spent with him, I even learned a lot about my field, just because of what I was able to. I had the opportunity to speak to him, ask questions. Some things I never even knew about. He was even telling me about my own field. So imagine you are just smooth. You are not even communicating. How will you know what's going on? So please and please, every individual, like, don't make this class be the last class you attend. Oh, I had a rigorous training with Dive Africa, and that's all. Please, we have LinkedIn, right? Maximize what you have. Maximize when you go to conferences, network. Don't just collect number. You're not following up. Don't just collect number. I know that I'm on this table too, right? Don't just collect number for collecting number sake. Collect number and connect. Ask question. Share your own experience, and you learn from every other individual perspective. Thank you. So, do you have anybody with question? So I think I've been able to answer people that ask questions. Any other question? Anybody? You can unmute and let's make it faster. If you won't have anything to say, you can unmute and just talk.
Hello, ma. Good evening, ma.
All right.
I wanted
Good
to ask
evening.
regarding the what's it called for us that were not able to join the classes for week 1, week 2, and week 3. That we're not able to like watch the video. Sorry, to watch the video. Like how we're not watch. Is it that when we watch the video, that's when we're going to be getting the assignment?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. So thank
The
you.
assignments. Okay, every assignment of each of the soft skill classes, right, is included at the end of the class. Let me just put that at the end of the class. You see the assessment there. So please do well to watch the soft skill class. Make sure you take notes, have your lesson derivation. Make sure you are also um making use of the lesson, not just write. And you know that word that your jota is knowledgeable or your trainer is knowledgeable than you. The cocoa, the main important thing is that you should what practicalize, input it in your professional growth and career advancement. Thank you. Any other individual, you can just unmute so that we can just unmute.
Please.
Hello. Okay.
So please tell me your name if you're talking, so I will know. What's your name?
My name is Ruth.
Okay, Ruth.
So I just click on the link that I saw in our chat now, and I got to the classroom, Google Classroom. I didn't see any soft skill assignment. I only saw the one for data analysis that I'm on. So is it that we are going to answer the questions and just post it there? I don't know.
So that link that was created, right? That link, when
Yeah.
you watch the soft skill classes on your LMS, that link that was created, the Google Classroom, is where you should submit your assessment answers. Do you understand, Ruth?
Okay. So is there a way we can know that it has gotten to your own inbox or something?
Don't worry, I'm going to get it. Just make sure you do the needful. And please, okay, let me say this. I don't know how you, if you are answering if you are submitting your what's it called now, your assessments, the answers to your assessment, please write your full name, write your full name, write um the course of your study, or how would I call it now? If you are in project management or you are in this, I don't know, just write it there. And make sure you also write the assessment soft skill you are answering. If it's communication, just put communication. Then before you start answering your what's it called, your assessment question. Are we clear with that? So don't
Yes.
just send your assessment answer. Make sure you start with your name, um the course of your study. Maybe you're in project management or product management. Then you put the soft skills assessment question you're answering. All right, so I'm rounding up. Somebody said I have to leave the class. Okay, we are rounding up. Any other questions?
Sorry, please. So that means there's still a
Hello.
window to answer the formal assessments, the questions there, right?
Yeah, it should be up on your LMS. Please reach out to Shelua if you have any, because I know
Okay.
some people were saying they had some glitch or something. Maybe they couldn't access the video. So please reach out to Shelua. It's going to help you navigate that. Okay, I think we are done. So as we wrap up today, I just want to remind you that learning never stop, right? Every course, every project, every feedback you receive, it's all part of your growth. It's all part of your growth. Every course, every project, every feedback you receive.
Hello, Mr. Temidayo. I have a question, please, before you round up.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask that is giving us a brief summary of how to create resumes, cover letters, and even editing our LinkedIn pages so that we can get better chance of getting clients for those of us that are freelancers. I don't know if it falls under the purview of soft skill, and maybe you have a plan to take us on that.
I think that's why you are learning the AI course. That will actually also help you to be better, right? So that what you just have does not really fall under soft skill, right? But I just did like a brief. I didn't really go deeper into it. Sorry, excuse me. I didn't really go deeper into that, but I think the AI clash is something that will actually help you in that regard.
Okay, so in that case, Mr. Adeyemi, please, I don't know if you reach out to our lecturer, our AI lecturer, because according to what I heard, it's a very, very important skill to have. So maybe if you can reach out to our AI lecturer to put us through, because there's a new format now they use for creating resumes and cover letters and all that. So it's not like the way we used to write it before. Is different now, and there are important things that we need to include in our resumes and so on and so forth. So I would really like to maybe for that class to be created for us.
All right, I am sure Ishelua just add what you said now, right? So I want us to know that every course, every project, every feedback you receive, it's all part of your growth story. Keep reading, keep exploring, and keep building yourself. Dive African mission is to help you dive deeper, not just in tech skills, but into personal excellence. So embrace this journey with what curiosity and consistency. You are becoming the kind of professional the future needs, skilled, adaptable, and full of art. Thank you so much for joining this live section. I am truly proud of how far you have come, and I can't wait to see how far you will go. Thank you so much, everyone. Wishing
So,
you
sorry, Ms. Temidayo, before you go, please, I really want
okay.
to really appreciate one more question.
All right.
So I believe that it falls under the purview of soft skills also to train us on how we can undergo some interviews. That maybe when we have been invited for interviews, maybe we've applied to a company and they've called us in for interviews. So we also need to, a few of us, like myself, I'm a freelancer. I've not really undergone a lot of interviews. So maybe I don't know if it falls under your purview to really teach us how etiquette and everything that we should do while we are being interviewed. What are the do's and don'ts? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I do. I really do. All right. So, actually, what you just mentioned now is not part of this module I did or the recorded class, but I don't know. Probably I can just you know maybe briefly take us on that. Maybe next time if I am opportune to have another live session with us, right? Maybe it's something that we can actually look into. I can just take us like in few minutes.
Okay, and from these classes, I believe I'm speaking the mind of every one of us. We have all seen now that this soft skill class is a very important class. So my own question is that where are we going to fix a very, very convenient date to be having, especially our live classes, because of the interaction we're having, the asking our questions and everything. Maybe on Saturdays we'll look for a convenient time so that everybody would attend the class, because we can all see that soft is very, very important. We need this soft skill training. It's a very, very, no matter what field, what area is our core. This thing, we really need soft skill. We need to. It needs to be a part of our curriculum, and it's very, very important for us. So maybe conveniently on Saturdays, on maybe Sunday afternoons. I don't know. We can run a poll.
Well, anything you decide, definitely Ishelua is going to get back to me. Anyhow or way we can work around it, right? So thank you so much for that opinion
Sorry,
and
ma.
your
Sorry, ma.
feedback. All right.
Sorry, I want to ask regarding the assignments, the three assignments for all that were not able to watch the videos. If we're to actually do the assignments, are we supposed like how are we to drop the three assignments to the classroom assessment stuff? Since I think it's only one chance we can actually we only have one chance to submit it there. So I'm asking for us that we've not been able to do any assignment or even watch the videos. How are we to go about it?
Yeah, that's why I mentioned that at least I'm giving everybody to the end of next week. So whatever glitch or issues you are facing regarding the LMS will have been resolved by that period. So you should still be able to submit at the end of next week. Is that okay?
All right, ma, all right.
Thank you. So I think we are good to go. All right. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much, Dive
Okay.
Africa. Thank you so much, Ishelua. Ishelua, over to you, please.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Temidayo. I corrected. So, the first question, I think, by Mrs. Ruth. So don't get across to me. Don't bombard my DM, because just get across to your course rep, so they will reach out to us. Any question, whatever question you might have, please forgo. I'm begging you, don't come to my DM. Go to reach out to your um course rep. They are here, of course, so you know them. So just tell them or whatever you are facing, and they'll reach out to us. So because so there is structure to this thing. So please, for God's sake, because if all of you now start bombarding my DM, I'm in down to attend to, cannot attend to. So I'm going to lose track of. Yeah, so just reach out um to your course rep. That's that. So the second question about the AI, the is not part of the AI curriculum. AI is not coming to teach you how to create a CV. No. So but for a bonus, one of our partner, Get Linked, some of you know Get Linked, are one of our partners. They can help you create um a very a tailored CV, a very nice CV. And the Getlink is also like they also have a talent pool. When you create a CV with them, you can join a talent pool. So whenever there's an opening, whenever there's an opening, they're going to like it's an outsourcing agency. They're going to help you look for job, and of course, um, um, from there you can. So you can go to Getlink AI, getlink.ai. You can get your boys for a fee. But at the end of the program, for every student that got from this program, I think you're going to get a discount. You are one of our partners. You're going to get a discount for. So it's not part of the AI curriculum. It is not. AI is not. They are just here to teach you how to leverage AI in whatever you are doing. So we are not here to teach you how to create a CV. That's not our job. So you can go to getlink.ai, but it comes with a fee. But for every our student at the end of this course, there's a discount. I think it's not 50% discount for creating, and they also have a talent pool an association against. So that's second question. The third, you talked about the class where everyone will be able to join. I'm so sorry, we can't take it to Saturday. We have classes on Saturday. We have classes, I think 3 p.m. We have 6 p.m. We have 6:30. We have 7. So we can't take it to Saturday, and we can't take it to Sunday. We have 3 classes on Sunday. So today is the only free day where, of course, I know this is weekend. Friday is weekend. So some people will be able to join. So we can't take it to Saturday or Sunday. So we can't take it to Saturday or Sunday. That's out of um out of the question. So that is that. Which other question? So at the end of the quote, too, like we have it last. We wanted to do the last quote, but of course because of we are not prepared and all that, it was just an idea. We wanted to do mock interview. It was one of our plans. So mock interview, like is just like a simulation of what you are going to get in live interview, not a mock interview. So you come to the you invite you to the call. You are going to present yourself, your portfolio that we've done before. Just like tell us about yourself and all that. So your instructor will be there, and you are going to have HR person to score you. Okay, you did well. This is what you should do better. So that's coming after the boot camp, after you guys present. And also You guys will be presenting. So what she's teaching you, you are going to practice it here. So like we said during the boot camp, you there's a capstone project at the end of this first. We have two quarter. We have with two phase. We have the learning phase and we have the bootcamp phase. At the end of the learning phase, you you are going to present. There will be a presentation. You presenting your capstone project, which is very very compulsory. You present your capstone project, whatever you do or all you are learning now. Let's say for product design, you'll be asked to design a product, like a product, and you're going to present how you went about it and all that. So for the bootcamp too, you'll be presenting your bootcamp. You'll be presenting doing the two presentations. So what she's teaching you now is very, very important, and we are going to practice it after this number one, the learning phase, and number two, the bootcamp phase. So don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. You can't escape the presentation. You can't escape it. You can't escape it. Whether present for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you can't escape it. It is one of the requirements to graduate. So you have to present. So that is, and our class will be coming up for fortnightly, not every week. We won't be having, let's say next week might be for AI class. I'll get across to you regarding that. So probably our class will coming up third week of November. So we don't want to bore you guys with so much classes so that you can learn what you are here to learn. This is just an addition. So that, and like I said, there's a certificate which should be in conjunction with her NGO. She has an NGO. She owns her NGO. So it's going to just like Joberman, which you can present. Okay, I went through software. I learned soft skills and all that. We have, I think, in Nigeria, we have Wave. If you know about Wave, West Africa vocational something, and we have Joberman. So I think Wave now is compulsory for, if you go to NYC, it's compulsory. I think it's one of the things you learn during your NYC, during your camp meeting in NYC and all that. So, but this is coming for free. Um, Wave, they pay for Wave. The government paid for Wave, but this one now, that Africa paid for it. So thank you so much. I guess some people have they're having class around 8 o'clock. So that will be all for now. And for the assignment, just watch the video and answer the questions, and compile it in the Google Doc and turn it in. So thank you so much. The video will be posted tomorrow morning. This video will be posted tomorrow morning on the YouTube channel. I'm going to post it on our LMS too, so you can access it from there. So thank you so much. Thank you for all for joining. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.